Hello, welcome back to another video. There's a few things I want to point out for you today. As you can see, I've made some progress on the starter base. I made these little armor stands with the status armor stand mod. Just bringing some lively to the place. I have some miners mining the iron up there. And over here, we have some woodworkers chopping down trees, gathering the wood, and building a nice little house. Just some pretty scenery stuff, make this place look a little bit more alive. But the other thing, the mirror debate is happening right now, and I'm not there. So yeah, let's change that and go there, shall we?
We'll have the candidates kind of back and forth about, what they believe in, that. So for today, it's really just get to know the candidates. And our final candidate today, better late than never, we have Tricky Badger. Welcome in.
Thank you.
Come on up to the podium, my good sir. All right. So, do you prefer Tricky, Badger, Badge, Mr. Tricky, Mr. Badger? What do you want me to call you? I call Fire, call Milo.
We can just keep it formal and call me Tricky.
Call you Badge, got it.
Okay.
So, Tricky, do you have a slogan you want to share with?
I do have a slogan.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Leading today, building tomorrow, your city, your future. Vote Tricky today.
Okay.
Who's laughing?
Okay. And, Tricky, in your opinion, what do you think needs the most work in the city?
Okay, the streets in Lime City definitely deserves more lively and inviting atmosphere. I like to add some greenery like custom trees and custom armor stands on the sidewalk, like just like people with their kids walking down, or maybe like a little trolley system going on. Just make it more lively and just feels like an actual city instead of just like a plain slate of buildings.
Okay, so you want to kind of add the green to Lime City.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any laws that you want to share with us that you plan on implementing?
I have an amazing law. I plan to implement what I like to call the Allen's Law. And this law makes it illegal to kidnap or otherwise disturb pets of any Lime with the severe consequences including jail time, probation, and community service.
And do you have any thoughts about some form of taxation, either on the people of Lime City, the businesses on Lime City, or as it was brought up with Milo, the churches that could be brought into Lime City?
At the moment, I feel the economy is very poor. I noticed there was like not a lot of restocking going in shops or anything like that, so I do my best to avoid that for starters, and if we start getting the economy booming, then yeah, there might be some implementations of that. It just depends on how it goes.
You'd want to keep the shop stocked, and then if we can get that kind of consistently going, we'd look into some form of taxation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I guess we'll open it up to the audience, to anybody in the community. Does anybody have any questions for Tricky?
Yes.
Yes, Lava?
Okay, so I would ask my normal question. Also, hi Tricky, I haven't spoken to you yet. Welcome.
Hi, Lava.
You're alright.
Thank you.
Alright, mate. Hey buddy, nice job running for mayor straight away. Great. I'm
a grinder now.
My question would be about my beloved friend. He's less a friend, more of a relative lover, whatever you want to call it. It would be about Alan.
Maybe not.
You're introducing
Yeah.
Alan's Law. And so I'm very satisfied in that regard. So I guess my question is, your campaign manager might be the person that is either holding him hostage or, God forbid, killed him. And I guess my question's about that. I'm certain you're on board with finding Alan. So my question is, would you go above your? Would you betray your campaign manager if it's essential, because Alan needs to be found, and that not so genuine chili might be the cool. I don't want to get too angry, but yeah.
Betrayal
Question.
is a very strong word to use. No one here holds any form of power above the law. So if I find out that she is the one that broke Alan's law, then she would suffer the consequences. No questions.
Here. Coming for you, Alan, buddy.
But no one is above the law. Say if I broke something, then I myself would also have to suffer those consequences.
So no one, including the mayor, is above the law.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any other further questions that we'd like to ask? Go for it.
Oh boy.
First of all, I love the fact that you're holding yourself accountable. I have one question from my chat actually. They're asking if you have some sort of like special punishment or sentencing for if like the either serve religion or like the cavemen people like break the law, or are they just a normal like punishment?
Depending on the severity of what they do, it'll be the same for everyone else. Everyone would get the same treatment.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that answer. And then my question. So for some background, there's been some issues with Lime City builds being like interfered with, and then the person who builds like without their consent, and then they get really frustrated. So and you did mention that you would want to integrate buildings into Lime City. So how would you do this in a way that respects the person's current build?
As I said previously, I would definitely talk to whoever shop or build it may be in the city and try to work with them on how I can integrate my ideas with their plans. Because I definitely don't want to ruin anyone's vision for their certain build.
Gotcha. And if someone else like messes with someone else's build, how would that be dealt with?
It really depends on how they mess with it, I'd like to say. Like if they want to do a harmless prank, then I'll let it be decided between the person who did it and the owner they did the prank to. But if they actually do something like grief the shop, then there would definitely be some punishment. Maybe community service, make them help the owner with their plans for their shop, or I might just ban them for the city for a certain amount of time.
Oh wow.
No, I feel personally attacked, babe.
So,
It wasn't
Personally attacked.
so just speaking towards a ban from Lime City, you'd be willing to sort of completely ban a member from entering this area?
When I say ban, I don't mean a permanent amount of time, but like definitely for
No,
like,
for like a limited
yeah.
amount of time.
Yeah, a
Let's say
limited
for a
amount of
week.
time. Yeah.
Like let's say for a week, someone would be completely unable to enter
Yeah.
the city. Okay.
Because if they can't respect the city, then there's no need for them to be in the city.
Okay, and if they need to, for any reason, come to Lime City, as it is the shopping district of Limelight, that would just be unable to happen?
They themselves won't be allowed to come, but if they need something, they are free to have someone go and purchase the stuff for them.
Well, I think that might be all the questions we have for today for you, Tricky. Do you have any other questions? Going once? Going twice? Alright. Well, can we get a round of applause for Tricky? Better late than never. Thank you for your appearance.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. Round of applause for all of our wonderful candidates and to everyone who showed up. Thank you all. Thank you all. Have a good night or morning, whatever time it is.
Thank you, Goofy, for...
Amazing.
Thank you, Goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Goofy. Good job.
Thank you, thank
Good
you.
host.
Thank you.
Tricky. What?
Can we have
I heard
can I have a
Milo's
word
the
for a
man.
Fire.
second? my chat would like to
Oh.
speak.
Yeah, let me fix this up real fast.
We don't.
Feel like I'm about to get interrogated now.
No. My chat, I would like to say that my chat loved you. And
Aw, I love you too,
okay
chat.
now, They also said, what did they say? They said badger, beaver, same thing. So, that's the only...
Whatever, I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
beaver
But-
aren't the
Oh.
same thing.
Guys, everyone says
What
that.
did you say, Misfit?
Thank you, Tricky.
Of course.
Misfit?
Your words.
Thank you for the questions.
What did you just say?
A badger and a beaver aren't the same thing.
No!
No, they are not.
Those are two
They are.
wildly different animals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wildly different animals.
because one's a beaver that cuts down like logs, and a badger is just like an ugly like rat thing.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. No,
No, he's
Misfit's
right,
got
yeah.
it right. Misfit's got it right.
Wait,
Beavers
wait,
are beautiful,
badger! No,
elegant
sorry,
creatures.
no, badger! I
Do
didn't
you,
mean
do
that.
you
I
hear
just
that, you ugly rat thing?
no, I
Beavers
didn't
are
mean they're
beautiful
adorable. They're like
creatures.
fat ferrets. I'm sorry.
I think that was a pretty good debate. They asked a lot of good questions, and I feel like I really made an impact on people. It seemed like a lot of people in the chat were really going on about saying I'm having good plans, good ideas for the near future and all. So I think that's a good sign that we are pretty close to achieving our goal of becoming mayor. But for the meantime, I need to make a construction site, if you will, like a place to like farm a bunch of wool, stone, like a construction district, because I don't really like going and using other people's farms, even though they do give permission. Like I want to get some stuff of my own, and I can make it a lot more efficient. Oh, that's pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna go make an industrial district and see what we can get going there. Hello, this is Future Tricky here. So in the video I forgot to mention you can partake in the election yourself. How, you may ask? Well, let me tell you. Down in the description below, I'm gonna have a Discord invite for the server Limelight community, and in that server, in a few weeks from now I suppose, we're gonna have a poll and you yourself can vote on your favorite lime to become mayor. Isn't that so cool? You get like a ward in the server. So yeah, be sure to join that, have some fun, get your ward out, and I hope to see you there. Now back on to the video. What's this? You notice I have new armor? Well, you'll be correct. I've upgraded my diamond armor with netherite. And how did I get the netherite, you may ask? Well, this video is recorded a little bit after another video I have coming up. Well, it's this little minigame that Levi made called the Trilogy, and you have to solve puzzles, do mazes and parkour, and at the end you receive a reward. And I'm not going to tell you exactly all about it because I will upload that in the near future. But yeah, that's going to be very exciting, and I hope y'all enjoy that as much as I do. The reason I'm not uploading it right now because I don't want to spoil any of the surprises for the other limes that haven't seen it yet. So expect that video to come out in about a week or two. Okay, I know what y'all are thinking. Tricky, this armor is nice and all, but it's kinda dull. And I agree with you. The only problem is I don't have any armor trends, but luckily I know a shop that sells some. Ow.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Will.
Welcome to Trim and Proper.
So, I heard that you sell armor trims.
I do. Are you looking to beautify your already beautiful netherite?
Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of dull at the moment, and you over here have this beautiful red and lines and stuff. I need that.
It is quite nice, isn't it?
Yes, it's lovely.
Nice. So what are you looking for?
I'll send you all of the list I need in the DMs.
Okay.
I just need to know the price for everything.
So it'll be about 9 diamonds per trim for my beautiful friend.
Dang, 9 diamonds.
So if you're looking for three trims, that'll be about 3 diamond blocks.
That's expensive right there now.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. It's an expensive venture I've set out here.
Well, just because I like you and you're the only shop that sells this stuff, I'll go ahead and give you the diamond blocks
Okay.
and my armor. And yeah,
Oh,
just get back to me whenever you get my order filled, right?
Okay. All right. good sir. I have finished up crafting and trimming your armor, and now you are the proud owner
Ooh.
of some fine, trim and proper armor.
Ooh, thank you, thank
Oh, and
you.
I have to say, it looks quite good on you.
Ooh, yes, this is beautiful.
You look ready to rock and roll, my friend.
I look like the future mayor, wouldn't you say so?
A future... Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Man, I'm so happy we finally got our little armor trims going on. It makes us look very, very fancy with this gold lining on our fancy netherite, enchanted netherite. But yeah, now I think it's safe to say we can start on the industrial district. All of these shulker boxes is going to be used on this one farm I'm going to create. So yeah, it's going to be pretty big. But what I plan on making is a wool farm. And the reason behind that is because my mega base is going to consist of a lot of wool. And I don't want to just go and tag or buy other limes wool all the time, so it's a win-win. Now the only problem is finding a decent spot for this place. And it looks like we found the perfect place for our industrial district. Now before you ask, why is this place so perfect? Let me show you, my friend. As you can see, we are right next to an ocean monument. So that means in the future we can have a little guardian farm. Now I've never actually made one of those before, so I don't know how close to like I need to be to like have space for it. So for the moment, our little sheep farm is going to be right over here. And without a further ado, I say it's time to build. And we are finally finished with our wool farm. I think it turned out pretty nicely. It took a long while, but we finished and it was worth it in the end. Now all we gotta do is AFK for a little bit and we'll have a lot of wool for our base. But unfortunately that's gonna be all the time we have for in today's video. If you like this content and want to see more like this, be sure to like and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. And remember, always stay tricky.